The choices we are making today are completely different in scale and complexity from those we were making back in the days. But the attitude and the approach is the same. When you create a strategy, you make choices as well. You choose where to play, you choose how to win. Today we are presenting our choices we have made for upcoming 4 years. They relate to markets and projects, how we work, what products and services we are going to develop internally and externally, and the mindset and culture that will make these changes possible. Each of these are our must-win battles, and now we will hear a bit more about each one, starting with empowering culture. Some say culture is strategy for breakfast. Well, what happens when you make a culture part of your strategy?
As Osha has explained, a strategy is a shared vision. So how does culture connect? Well, it's a shared way of thinking and a common way of acting. That is why culture is a key part of our strategy for the next 4 years. Our empowering culture must-win battle is summed up in 3 words: trust, clarity, and momentum. The trust part connects with our high-performing teams initiative. This initiative continues the strong work we have done in adopting Agile over the past 4 years. This means building high-performing teams that achieve the best customer-oriented results. How does a high-performing team look like? Well, it adapts to changing market conditions, the people within the team grow their competencies, and it enables and builds trust. And trust is like an oil for an engine. It makes everything run more smoothly and consistently. Next comes clarity through our Accelerate Flow initiative. At Staticus, we have a wide value chain, so it is essential to bring clarity to our workflow to establish a shared understanding of priorities. It is also complicated. Our Accelerate Flow initiative will give every team member answers to questions like, what are our roles and responsibilities? Who do we depend on? How do we work together effectively? And this connects to our Smarter Work Must-Win battle, which will provide us with tools and technologies that enable clarity. Meanwhile, this initiative will help us find the bottlenecks and enable effective decision-making. The final ingredient is momentum, and this momentum will come from our leaders. Our Leadership Hub initiative will increase the leadership competencies throughout our company. These leaders will be strong enablers. They will keep their eyes open to what's happening inside our organization and know what's going on outside as well. Plus, they will catalyze our high-performing teams. Trust, clarity, momentum. These are the cornerstones of our empowering culture, and they will ensure our culture of leadership and high performance remains as one of our key competitive advantages.
Continuing to innovate, continuing to find unique solutions. This is what the next 4 years are all about for Staticus, and we will be doing this in more markets, at a higher scale, on more complex projects. How can we manage this and at the same time have high team satisfaction and engagement? Well, the answer is to work smarter. Our Smarter Work Must-Win battle will put in place internal processes and tools. These will make us wiser, more intelligent, and more efficient in how we work. What are these tools and processes? First, risk management gates. With better risk control, we will be able to reduce the number of black swan projects down to 1 per year. These are the projects that are internally classified as over budget and over time. The result? We will avoid up to 4 million euro per year in unforeseen costs, and it will support our long-term business resilience. Then, there's automation, robotics, and machine learning. We'll be deploying these throughout our value chain. This will boost productivity by 50% over the next 4 years. It will also free up our team. They will have more time to focus on tasks that create more value for our clients. Third is Tech Academy. Our processes need to be quick and smart. So does our learning. Our Tech Academy will provide online in-office platform for learning and growth. On these platforms, there will be libraries of standardized solutions, our aluminum or hybrid system, as well as installation methods. We already have a culture of continuous learning and personal growth. Our academy will strengthen this. Our Smarter Work initiative will help us do one fundamental thing: hit our budgets. And do this while being more engaged. This will also have a big external impact. We will create more value for our clients and build more trust as we grow globally.
As a company, we go far and beyond simply making and delivering facades. We care about climate protection. We care about being a sustainable company. We care about what will happen in 10, 20, 50 years' time, and how to be resilient and make our unpredictable future more manageable. We express this care through our commitment to the long term, with focus on services. Our Staticus Care must-win battle consists of interlocking initiatives. The first initiative is our internal XT services. We will continue and accelerate the development of our XT platform and model, which collects all of our data in one place. Time, cost, sustainability data, and more are all integrated with the project's BIM. This in itself offers valuable transparency and ease of data use to our stakeholders. When it gets combined with AI, it offers even more. So, Initiative 2, as you can guess, is generative AI in use. This means taking our data and adding AI to enhance innovation. We will continue our work into predictive and preventive maintenance and conduct several other generative AI pilot projects. Honestly, our exploration of AI will reach into every part of our organization. For example, focusing on quality control in connection with our smart work, or on material science in relation to our Staticus Labs must-win battle. Our final initiative for this must-win battle is life cycle management. This is the combined outcome of our work in the other two initiatives. It is about creating client-centric packages from our data and AI tools. We find it frustrating that circularity in our industry currently means higher costs. We believe that when products are optimized in use and reuse, costs should come down for our clients as well. So with this initiative, we will provide lifecycle management as a service. These packages will meet real market needs at an affordable cost. Full circularity requires not just a product, but facades as a service. And we are working hard and focused to achieve this goal. Because we care.
Questions. There are so many of them in architecture today. How do we apply circular economy principles? What materials are we using and reusing? How can we reduce embodied carbon in facade systems? With our Staticus Labs must-win battle, we're looking for answers. Finding them is important for us as a company. It will support our growth into a global player, and it will make this growth more meaningful and impactful. Put simply, this must-win battle is about exploring how to make facades more sustainable and adaptable. How? First, by creating innovative systems that cut embodied carbon. We will continue to refine our own aluminum timber system, which cuts embodied carbon by around half, and our own aluminum system, which optimizes material usage and avoids over-design. And we will explore more new systems, such as structural glazed aluminum system and a double skin facade system. Second, we will be exploring material science. The aim here is to create new solutions for cladding and subframes. These will be based on low-carbon materials, including many materials that are new to us. And finally, there is modularity. Incorporating design for disassembly will enable material take-back. Plus, we always explore ways to minimize waste, especially in production and in installation. Systems, materials, modularity. 3 ways to create more sustainable and more adaptable facades. They will support our growth in the coming 3 years, and they will enable us to provide answers to the big questions that clients and architects are asking.
Growth matters because growth drives us to keep improving. In the past 3 years, we have grown in many ways: turnover, project size, project complexity, and markets. After all these successes, it's fair to ask, why do we need to keep growing? Well, Staticus belongs in a global league, delivering large, complex projects. This is what we excel at, this is what we want to do. To gain these projects, to start playing at this level, we need enough financial muscle. There are levels of turnover, assets, financial ratios that have to be in place. There is another factor: business resilience. Let's be honest, the past 3 years have been turbulent. Resilience is really important right now. We want to be in a strong position, a position where we can offer our stakeholders two very important things: stability and predictability. Our boost markets must win battle is all about helping us to grow by choosing where to play. There are many markets, many projects, many clients. We are not the right fit for all of them, and not all of them are right fit for us. This means we have to be selective and focused. So here is what we will focus on. Firstly, we will diversify our revenue by entering 2 additional markets. Our next focus is on increasing our hit rate by 50%. We will be more targeted to focus on the best fit projects where we can offer most value. We will increase unaided brand awareness. We have so much to be proud of: our long-term commitment, our high-quality levels, our focus on innovation and sustainability and digitalization, our superb health and safety record, and our unique structure and team composition. So we will continue to spread the word. Overall, we are ready to go and ready to grow. Winners get to change the rules of the game. It is not exactly a common practice within our industry to publicly share your strategy. So why we are doing this? Because developing the strategy has been a journey in itself, and many stakeholders have contributed to the final result. We have conducted 77 different interviews with developers, architects, consultants, and other partners. We have run in-depth workshops with James Henderson from IMD University. In fact, he has been supporting our strategic development for the last 4 years now. So we owe it to these people to share what we have decided, and we invite them to continue on this journey with us over the next 4 years, following our progress, giving us feedback, helping us to stay on track. We also owe it to ourselves. It's important to find opportunities to take stock, to celebrate our success, and set new targets. When I remember back to 2020, it's crazy. We were in a totally different position. The must-win battles we set then seemed super ambitious, and it makes me proud to see how far we have come in those 3 years. And it gives me a confidence that we can achieve our new targets. In my introduction, I talked about choices. Over more than 2 decades, we have chosen to grow, to learn, to be brave, and embrace new opportunities. This strategy represents our choices for the next 4 years. You also have a choice to get involved and be part of it. I want to invite all of our stakeholders, employees, clients, architects, partners, suppliers to be part of this process. If you are an employee, contribute to one of these must-win battles. If you are a client, architect, or supplier, then teach us, challenge us, and support us in our growth. And let's have a dialogue. Tell us what else we should be doing truly to make an impact. With your support, we can bring our unique qualities to the global stage. And by doing this, we can amplify our impact and remain resilient.